How in the history did people survive Mount Vesuvius's deadly eruption? Let's go back to 79 AD to answer that question. So in the days before Mount Vesuvius erupted, Pompeii experienced a series of earthquakes. But quakes were pretty common in this region at the time. In fact, Pompeii was still rebuilding from a pretty bad earthquake from 62 AD when Mount Vesuvius erupted. So nothing seemed out of the ordinary. But when a cloud of ash and debris started spewing from Mount Vesuvius, thousands of people fled. And those who didn't died in the volcanic eruption. Their bodies were preserved in layers of calcified ash for centuries. Evacuees likely took refuge in neighboring cities like Naples. In this inscription, Emperor Titus took credit for rebuilding Rome to accommodate refugees following the eruption. One of the evacuees was a teenage boy named Pliny the Younger. He survived Vesuvius with his mom. They were staying in his uncle's villa in a town across the bay from Pompeii when the volcano started to smoke. So they fled. Pliny documented the historic disaster in his journal. He wrote about families screaming in terror as ash and debris fell from the sky. Pliny and his mom returned home when the volcano settled, but people from Pompeii had nothing to return to. The city was frozen in time. The survivors rebuilt their lives. Relics like their epitaphs, poetry, and journals have provided historians with incredible details about the catastrophe. Pliny didn't know it at the time, but his journal helped historians understand the timeline of Mount Vesuvius's eruption, and volcanologists learned how it erupted from his firsthand account. What in history do you want to know next?